Azhag, the Slaughterer. The legend of Azhag, the Slaughterer, truly began within the chaos-corrupted lands of the Troll country. Located to the north of Old World, within this harsh landscape, the green-skinned tribes that lived there had to face harsh reality that even the warlike orcs could not easily overcome. Monsters and packs of ravenous trolls, while armies of Northmen would constantly attack the fertile lands of the south. The few remaining tribes were small and scattered, all across the land, and constantly fought each other. However, all of this changed the day that little-known orc chieftain by the name of Azhag found the mysterious crown. When Azhag and his tribe was attacked by a warband of heavily armoured chaos warriors, Azhag and his warband were forced into an underground labyrinth of what had been former human city. After fighting off what monsters lived in the cursed city, Azhag wandered into a den of a multi-headed chaos troll. After a fierce fight, Azhag slew the beast and found in its lair an ancient crown. Azhag placed the crown on his head. In an instant, Azhag will never be the same again. Strange thoughts and images began to flood into his mind. With this crown and its advice, Azhag was able to lead the survivors out of the city and back to the surface. The crown became a permanent fixture atop his scarred head. The crown was an ancient device that held a portion of an ancient necromancer, known in ancient times as Nagash. But despite this, it could never fully control Azhag's mind. Orcish brutality and this dark sorcery made Azhag nearly unbeatable. Within that year, Azhag became a warboss of a mighty warg, able to outwit and outfight all other tribes, and his notoriety grew with his army, and it was soon swollen by the hordes of night goblins from the Red-Eye Mountain. They brought with them a gift for Azhag, an enormous and powerful woven named Skull Muncher. Once he had gained the loyalty of his new companion, Azhag set out on his conquest. Azhag's hordes stormed through Kislev and into the lands of the Empire of Man. With brain and brawn, Azhag soon became famous amongst his enemies. Those who he did not kill with his axe, he killed with his dark sorcery. And it was at the Battle of Butcher's Hill that Azhag earned his title as the Slaughterer, after he organised a pincer movement that utterly destroyed a powerful imperial army. The massacre became so legendary that Azhag gained his place in history as one of mankind's hated foes. The end of Azhag the Slaughterer. It was finally after many long months of constant mental fighting between the Crown and Azhag's will that he had finally them both within the infamous Battle of Osterwald. Azhag headed straight into the path of an advancing Imperial army. It was during this battle Azhag attacked headlong into the mass of Knights Panthers. The mental duelling between Azhag and the Crown left the Orc Warboss distracted at a critical moment, and within this small window of weakness, Azhag was slain by Werner von Kresgold, Grand Master of the Knights Panther. Without Azhag, the green-skinned hordes routed from the battlefield. The crown was taken and hidden, so no one could ever find it, in a magical vault guarded by the clergy of Sigmar.